It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so today we're going to talk about distress. And when we feel in danger and our body's in danger, we need to learn ways to manage that. Life throws things at us that we're not expecting that causes our nervous system to go into a fight, flight, freeze mode. And to come back from that takes a lot of deliberate things that some of us do naturally and some of us don't know how to do naturally. And so today I'm going to talk about some of those things, but I'm going to start with a story that happened to me. When I was a young girl, my mom and I came home about 10 o'clock at night on a Friday night, and we would pull into the driveway, and the kitchen was immediately on our left, and the door was open. My mom got out of the car and told me to stay put, and I did not stay put. I was too scared, and I wanted to be with her. So I got out on her side of the actual car instead of getting out on my side, and went into the kitchen with her, and I saw a disarrayed kitchen. The drawers were pulled out, there was dishes everywhere. The sliding glass door was open, which led to the backyard from the kitchen, and it was so scary. We looked in the living room, and my mom said, "Get back in the car." And so we got back in the car, and she drove us directly to the police station. Once we got to the police station, I think I started to breathe normally again. And then once the police officer said, "We'll send somebody out to meet you at the house," we called my dad. My parents were divorced, and so my mom was a single parent. And my dad came, and some other friends came and walked through the house with us. It was very distressing, and I was eventually I was able to cry and really be upset about the things that were missing from my bedroom. Another window was broken, which is where they probably came in. And it was really scary. There was a lot going on there in a 10-year-old's mind. It was very dysregulating. So I'm sharing my story with you today because I want to be able to share the things that I've learned through my training and experience of what regulates us. And what I realized was having people around me that felt safe, that could protect my mom and I. That was one of the regulating things that I recall. I still did not sleep great that night. And I had nightmares after that. So that was a trauma for me. One of the first things I learned in working with people that are in crisis and having trauma is we need to breathe, and we stop breathing well when we're in crisis. The fight, flight, freeze response takes us to a rapid heart rate often, or it makes us want to bolt. It makes us freeze up like a possum, and our breathing just gets not normal. And so box breathing is one thing that I do teach my clients and my friends and anybody that needs help when they're distressed. And so you can just say, take a deep breath with me. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Hold that, and then let it go. And as we do those things, and especially get in good breathing, we start to bring our nervous system to a regulated state. And so being able to process emotions, we need to have more capacity to do that. And sometimes when we think of things that are distressing, our body reacts. And so giving ourselves those things that help us